Chromosomes. These tiny structures are inside almost every cell of every living thing. They are fundamental to the very essence of life. They are like blueprints for life. Chromosomes hold our genes, which are the instructions for building and maintaining our bodies. Genes are made of DNA, a complex molecule that carries the genetic code. DNA tells our bodies how to grow and work, guiding every function from the cellular level to the entire organism. It determines our hair color, eye color, and even our height. These traits are passed down from our parents. Each chromosome is a single, long molecule of DNA, intricately coiled and packed. If we unraveled all the DNA in one human cell, it would stretch incredibly far, spanning an unimaginable distance. Imagine stretching it all the way to the sun and back. That's how long it would be. That's a lot of DNA packed into each tiny cell, all fitting perfectly within the microscopic space. Chromosomes are essential for life, playing a crucial role in cell division and growth. They ensure that genetic information passes accurately from one generation to the next, maintaining the continuity of life. Every species has a specific number of chromosomes, which are the structures that hold our genetic information. Humans typically have 46 chromosomes, arranged in 23 pairs, each pair consisting of one chromosome from each parent. We get one set of 23 chromosomes from our mother and one set from our father, making us a unique combination of both. But the number of chromosomes can vary greatly between species, reflecting the diversity of life on Earth. For instance, a dog has 78 chromosomes, which is quite a lot compared to humans, while a cat has only 38, showing that even closely related species can have different chromosome numbers. Fruit flies have a mere 8 chromosomes, yet they are still complex organisms. Some ferns have over 1,000 chromosomes. This is one of the highest numbers found in nature. This variability in chromosome number is a fascinating aspect of biology, showing how life can adapt in many ways. The number of chromosomes doesn't directly relate to an organism's complexity, as even simple organisms can have fewer or more chromosomes. What matters is the information stored within those chromosomes, which dictates the traits and functions of an organism. Let's take a closer look at the astounding variation in chromosome numbers across the animal kingdom. A mosquito, for example, has only 6 chromosomes. Contrast that with a carp, a type of fish, which has a remarkable 104 chromosomes. Even within the same family of animals, we see differences. While a domestic pig has 38 chromosomes, its wild boar cousin has just 36. These variations highlight the diversity of life on Earth. They underscore the incredible power of evolution to shape the genetic makeup of different species over time. Size matters, even for chromosomes. Chromosome size also varies significantly among organisms, ranging from the minuscule to the massive. Some chromosomes are relatively large and easy to see under a microscope, making them ideal for detailed study and analysis. Others are much smaller and more difficult to observe, requiring advanced techniques and equipment to study them properly. Generally, simpler organisms tend to have smaller chromosomes, which contain less genetic material. More complex organisms, like humans, have larger chromosomes with more DNA packed into them, reflecting their intricate biological processes. But there are exceptions to this rule, as nature often defies simple categorization. Some amphibians, for example, have enormous chromosomes that are easily visible under a light microscope, despite being relatively simple organisms. The size of a chromosome doesn't necessarily reflect the number of genes it carries, as gene density can vary widely. It's more about how the DNA is organized within the chromosome, which influences how genes are expressed and regulated. Surprises in the DNA. The world of chromosomes is full of surprises. Did you know that some organisms can tolerate variations in their chromosome number? This is called chromosome polymorphism. For example, some plant species can survive and reproduce even if they have extra copies of certain chromosomes. Another fascinating fact is that the Y chromosome, which determines male sex in humans, is shrinking. Over millions of years, it has lost many of its genes. Scientists are still unraveling the mysteries of chromosomes. They are using new technologies to study these tiny structures in more detail than ever before. Why variety is the spice of life. Chromosome variability is essential for biodiversity. It allows species to adapt to different environments and evolve over time. Different chromosome numbers and arrangements can lead to new combinations of genes. This genetic diversity is the raw material for natural selection. When a species faces environmental challenges, those individuals with beneficial gene combinations are more likely to survive and reproduce. Their offspring inherit these advantageous traits, and over many generations, the species as a whole becomes better adapted to its unique surroundings. A final word on chromosomes. Chromosomes are the guardians of our genetic heritage. They hold the key to understanding life's diversity and the intricate mechanisms of inheritance. From the tiniest bacteria to the largest whales, chromosomes play a fundamental role in shaping the tapestry of life on Earth. As we delve deeper into the world of chromosomes, we gain a greater appreciation for the complexity and wonder of the natural world. Let us continue to explore and marvel at the mysteries held within these tiny threads of life.
Want to rise to your full potential in your studies and revise like a boss? You can trust Study Guide Today to have you covered. Subscribe to this channel and see our website linked in the description of this video to see revision articles to maximize your study gains.